Good evening, one and all. We welcome you to the international webinar series on holistic health, well-being, and sustainable development 2022 on occasion of National Doctors Month 2022, commemorating Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, nation celebrating 75 years of independence, and the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals 2015 to 2030 in collaboration with Sri Holistic Health Foundation India and Sri Research Institute and Center for Art, Sciences and Wellbeing. We welcome you all once again to the international webinar series. Before we start our sessions, let's take the blessings of Almighty.
कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः
With the blessings of Almighty, we shall continue to today's session. Today we have with us Mrs. Vasanta Talya Ramarao, probation officer retired. She has over 4 decades of experience working with women and children in various settings and with the various departments in collaboration. As part of the service, she dedicated her life for welfare of women and children, and talented personality and worked in Women and Child Welfare Department, Government of Karnataka. We welcome you, ma'am, once again to the international webinar series. We invite you to take over for your session on play and its role in human life. Over to you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Good evening, everybody, on this lovely occasion. Play. So, if we are together, we would have played one game and then started the event. But as it is a webinar, we cannot have this thing. At least let us all clap together for 30 seconds. Please clap. Thank you all. Clapping is also one of the play which is very much required for everybody's life. Even when some nervous problems start, doctors say daily clap it for 3 times a day, say 30 seconds to 40 seconds at least, like that. So we will also start our session today with that. The role of play in our life, the role of play in human life is very, very important. Knowingly or unknowingly, everyone has played in our life in various aspects. Play is our brain favorite way of learning. It is favorite learning. It is not an ordinary learning. Even if you will hold anything and make your child to sit and learn, they will not listen. They don't like it. But the brain itself has the favorite way of learning is through play. So play is the only best media for all of us to do the best learning. So a powerful future learning tool for our life is play. Even today, my life, I am learning through play only. There is no age factor, there is no limitation, there is no uh, boundary line for this play. The play is different from 0 days child to till the end of the game of a human being. Daily we are playing, knowingly or unknowingly. What all the things we are doing is a play only. Play is the highest form of research. So many things we have done research. See, while cooking also, we do so many experiments. That is nothing but a play. So when we will do the research, when we will succeed, we will be so happy. So that will give us so much of satisfaction. So as our life starts with 0 day, let us start our play is also from the 0 days. What are the requirement? What are the stages? What are the development will take place through play? Let us see a glance. The physical development. Yes, everybody knows that physical development is going on in everybody's life throughout, but it is through play. But it is really through play. The physical development of a child. Nowadays, the media, the scientific things, and so many developments have come up. Each parent have recorded their 0 days birth till the days of their children, every stage of life, their milestones, everything has been recorded and kept for their future. But olden days, when I was born, or you all born, it was not recorded. Still, we are also have grown. Our physical development has been taken place. When the child born, they'll ask the child who is like. Somebody says like mother, like father, but it changes like anything. They grow their own physically. So physical changes, the physical growth will take place through play, knowingly as unknowingly. As I said, it is the highest form of research. The physical growth will also take as a research, the body research. No one can assume, no one can expect. No one can say, even a specialist doctor cannot say your child will be 6 feet only. No, every day they are growing. Every day the growth will take place. So next to that is emotional development. See, 0 days baby, within 1 month, if you'll see the growth, you can see so much changes is there. Is emotional development also. Till the age of 9 months of the baby, emotional development expression is only through crying only. There is no other language for the child, but the emotional development will be taking place. The catching of their mother, the catching of father, catching the things, all other things will be, we can observe their emotional development through the life of the child. Same way, the social development of the child. Socially, very beginning, the child will be only mother, but slowly the child will be adjusted with the caretaker, with parents, with in-laws, with grannies, siblings, and all. It starts recognizing everyone. That is their social development. The cognitive development. When the child on the 0 day of life, no cognition, even it takes place very later stage of the childhood, but cognitive development is very, very important. And later stages it starts behavioral development. See, while school going, entering the kindergarten, the behavior itself will change. Then momental changes, language changes, so many development will come in a childhood life. See, let us see that how it takes place. A butterfly doesn't know its beauty of life. Like that, the child's growth, nobody knows the beauty, but we will all be watching the beauty of the butterfly growth like our child grows. The play, it's not optional. It is not option. Whether to take it, leave it, go for art, go for science. No. Play is a must for everybody's life. It is not optional. It is everybody's requirement. So extra learning in the early learning and development is a must for all the child. See how it takes place. In the early learning, every day they start learning. That gives the development to the child. So play and learning are like the two wings of a butterfly. See, there are two wings for a butterfly. But butterfly cannot fly in a single wing. It always flies with the two wings only. So like that, play and learning. One side the play will take place, other way learning will also start along with that play only. So these are the two wings of a butterfly. one cannot exist without other. So the play and the learning is spontaneously going together in each and everyone's life, not only for a 0 days child, even today for me also, it is together only it can go. What I play, I learn something. What I do today, I learn something. It is obviously, it is going together. So it will give more benefit to us. Let us see what are the benefits we get it in the next event. And coming to the point of the 0 to 2 years of life, the sensory motor stages. As the word says sensory, the child soon after the birth, the only life is mother, the touch with mother, the uh, embracement of the mother, the heat of the mother, only that much sensory development will be there. Then his cognitive development will start. He start recognizing the people in and around, and it starts the touching. It recognizes the touching. It recognizes the emotions, everything in 0 to 2 years of his the life. Then 2 to 7 years. 2 to 7 years is pre-operational stage. See, operation doesn't mean that it's a body operation or any operation of mind, operation of sensation, operation of many things. So 2 to 7 years is the pre-operational stage. So the child will grow very well in between 2 and 7 years. There is a saying that what child has learned in his 3 years of age, it will go up to his 100 years of age. What you have learned in your 3 years, that will stay with you for 100 years. Even today, if I get angry, my sister and others say, you were learned it in the age of 3 years. Now only you will get that. So because of the learning of 3 years, we carry that. In the 3 years, the child is very naughty, very active. The same thing till the last date, it will continue in the life of a child. So 2 to 7 years, it is the pre-operational stage. Then 7 to 11 years. See how the age has been divided. The 7 to 11 years is the questioning age. It is called as the concrete age. So it is operational stage of question. So here, 7 to 11 years, they like storytelling very much. Previous days, when we were young, we were all in a joint family. If the preparation of food is late, if we are hungry, someone is to ask to sit around and they used to start telling one story. We used to forget the thing. We were not even able to say that we were hungry. So the age of 7 to 11 years is the concrete age, concrete operational stage. So that age, the joint families used to teach them so many stories. There, the questions, why, where, when, who did it, what's the relationship, who is Rama, Ravana, why he was angry with Rama, why there was the fight between them. Maybe the stories was different. Just for example, I said it is Rama Ravana war. So it is the concrete operational stage. They have lot of observation. See, nowadays single families are there. The children at this age, they are so much observative. The parents should be very careful in their personal life also. Here, I would like to bring to your kind notice that as observation, it has. I had a neighbor, and I had a tenant in my house. The tenant family, they had one 6+ year child, boy child, and the other neighborhood, they have one girl. Uh, so the thing is that the boy, he has observed the father's behavior, the mother. So when the child, 1 minute, sorry for disturbance. So observation, how it takes place. The observation he made with the father, And a girl also in the neighborhood, she observed that. And they used to take one bed sheet and go upstairs of my family with the open terrace. And they used to say, Auntie, we will play here. Auntie, will you permit us to play on the terrace? I used to say, young children, okay, you can go and play. And one day, when I had a holiday, I went there and I asked the children, why do you bring everyday bed sheet here? I thought they are spreading it and sitting on the bed sheet. But they said, no, we are playing the role of Papa Mummy play, we are playing here. They have observed their parents covering their bedsheet and doing something inside the bedsheet. See the observation, what mistakes we are doing in our family. One should understand. One should think of the mistakes what we do. Then I counseled both the parents and I taught them the behavioral attitude of them, and slowly the children also changed themselves. It was a natural and real example which I am giving from my lifetime. So they are very much observative. So they take the others, the in front of people, whoever it is, as their model. They want to continue the same things what the elders will do. This is the observation period from 7 to 11 years. This is the play, what they learn, what they do the things, they do the experiment of that. Through the experiment, the play and learning will take place together. So the thing is that the observation will give positive effect as well as the bad effects on the children. So the parents, the in-laws, elders, whoever will be taking the interest of the child, they should think of the capacity of the observation of the child, and they should give equal, take responsibility of that and do proper things. Then organizing building, they don't want any play material. Nowadays, the parents are well off. They get thousands of play material. Every shopping, they bring so many things. So they make use of. If you will go to a remote corner, if you will go to a remote place, the parents are the below poverty line people, daily wages people, where we cannot see not even a single play material. But the playing method is the same of the age, from village to the city, village to the universe, wherever you go. Whatever the thing is available in and around them. If they have some coconut shell, they will make use of the shell. If they have whatever the thing, the grown up things, the waste materials of the agriculture land, whatever it is, they take and they build up their own house. They build up their own things. It is the observation and organizing buildings, organizing many things. They do their own things, thoughts and other things. Nowadays, as the media has come, the TVs has come to each corner of the world. So the children, whatever they observe in the TV, whatever they watch in the TV, they try to do the same thing, same play as their research, and they do constructions of the things with the materials, whatever is available, locally available resources, they will make use and they do the play. But the way of the method of playing is the same. The way of the growth of the child is the same. The way of behavior is the same from any place to any place in the world is the same. The social development, the child is single child is also there at home nowadays. The child will build up his social development only when he plays with the other children, either in the school or in the play area of their home, or even in their villages also. The social development, unknowingly, it develops with the child. The behavior of the child will change at this age of 7 to 11 years, and his cognitive development, one should recognize cognitive development, it's not a big development, it is a small development. A coordination between two fingers, it will start at the age of 3 months. The child start holding mother's breast. His first play material is mom's breast, and mom's food is the first best food for the child. He touches, he scratches. The child will feel the touch of his breast. So that is the play material. Like this, cognitive development. It starts a small development from the childhood, to the this thing. Preschool also, cognitive development, lot of importance has been given. We wrote a textbook. I was the author for the cognitive development chapters in our department. And cognitive development, there are so many varieties of we play. We can give it to them, we can recommend it to them. That all has been written in that book, and it has given to all over Karnataka, to all the corners of the preschool, government preschool, Anganwadi workers, and all. In that we have taken 4 different main wings. One is the cognitive development. What are the things to be done for the cognitive development of a child? So here, coming back to the 7 to 11 years, they are, another thing is that they are the best counting people. They know, they say easily, they say how many things they have remembered, how many things they have seen. Very easily they recognize it, and they know everything. They never avoid anything. They will never avoid it. If they are playing for one thing, suddenly you change for the other play, they don't mind. Simply they will shift to the other thing. They take it as their own. The new play also they accept, the old play also they accept. One child, if they grow and go, it doesn't matter. They freely play. If at the end one child remains also, at the age of that, he will play himself. It is a happy time for them. Throughout the, even any time you leave them, they will play. Play is the game for them. Play is the learning. Play is the research for them. So they like it very much, and it is sustainable journey for them. They sustain it. They keep it. They advance it. They like it so much, and there are no verbal words or less to explain this. It is such a elaborated subject. So if we'll go very deep into each word also, we can have more sessions. But as today's session, I would like to touch each of the one subject in a lot short period with you all. Then the formal operational stage comes, that is 12 plus stage. Up to 11 years, these are the then formal operational stage. They come to a forum. We say, today is the formal dress you want, or you will have it a casual dress. So the word itself is formal. Formally, they want to learn many things. It is systematic learning. Learning is not only the from the books, the play also, it is systematical play they will do. They start doing big play like that. They remember chess. It is such an intellectual play. You see, up to 10, 11 years, even if you'll give them chessboard, they will not concentrate much on chess. But at the age of 12, they start doing it. Now, because of the mobile in each child's hand, they know how to search everything in YouTube. My child, my grandson, he is only 5 plus. He will come and take my mobile and I'll ask me, Gee, come here, I'll teach you something. They are teaching others also. Because of the mobile, they are nowadays very intelligent. So they observe things, and they will start formal operational stage at this stage of 12 plus. And they will have understand each and everything. Each and everything has been understood by these children at this age. Then the 1 to 6 month children, they are underdeveloped children for any growth for that, because it is only a beginning of the life of the child. So 6 to 12 months motor development will start, the milestones will start, the slowly the child will do the stages of his life. So if the child will not stand even at the month of 9, the parents, if they are new parents, at least in-laws, the surrounding people, they say, please see why your child always sleeping. It is the stage, the motor development. The word they don't know to say motor development. They say there is, please refer to a doctor, it's better. Or check with the child, or give him a support. Daily you make the child to stand with a support. nowadays baby walkers have come. So with the baby walkers, all the children are growing very fast. Their milestone is as normal as required. In villages, though it is not available, all the equipment for all the children, there also the health visitors, social workers are their own elderly people. They recognize why 6 to 12 months also the baby is not standing, baby is not traveling, baby is not going forward, baby is not sitting on his own. So these are the things everyone involved. So the 6 to 12 months, the motor development is the important stage. The physical growth through motor development will take place here. So the cognition development is very, very important. Even it starts at the age of 3 months. I told you the cognition, touching his mother, touching the parts of the mother, holding the clothes of the mother, like that it starts, but it is rapid in the later stages. So the early stages of this, all the things, 2 to 7 years, 7 to 11 years, 12 plus is the very, very important, crucial period for the development of the children. Play knowingly, unknowingly, which is not visible. We cannot hold a thermometer and see the temperature, but we cannot hold something and see the play, the measurement of the play, how much it has been taken, how much I can gradate it. No, it will not have any gradation, but gradually it takes place in each child. Each child will have the gradation of himself inside that. So the role models of these are parents. Mother is the best teacher, next the parents, next the siblings, next the elders of the family, and teacher is the best role model for the child. Even if you ask a 4 year child, they say, I want to become a teacher because their role model is only teacher. Why it has come? Because they play with the children. They say, my miss is too good. My miss gives me anything I ask. This is the way they start learning. This learning through play is uh, very, very important for anybody's life. So play is our brain favorite way of learning. So at the age of 7 plus, 12 plus also the brain is more activated. It starts learning. See, nowadays syllabus is too much for children. Nowadays in syllabus also, they have recommended lot of things through play only. Kindergarten, learn while play. That is only the basic syllabus for the kindergarten. Then the play homes and all. There now previously there was nothing in a play home. Now we should go and see beautiful corner place is there. That is the play corner. In the play corner only we can do lot of observation of the children. How all these growths, which I said beginning of the history, the all the growth will take place in a play corner. Play corner is the replica of their life. They reply everything, they modify everything. Whatever the anticipation is there inside them, they do all those things in the play corner. One should have that patience, one should have that understanding capacity, one should know what to do when the children are in this stage. Some of them really they might be not knowing, but the schools are doing the wonderful work. The syllabus is oriented in such a way that they are giving full training to the children at that proper age in a proper way. So we are proud of our education system. We are proud of our life, especially in the cities and towns. Though not only in the cities and towns, now in the village areas, Anganwadis has been provided by the Women and Child Welfare Department. Lot of things which is required for all these development. For even for the cognitive development, they have supplied materials like anything. The only thing is that Anganwadi worker should be a dedicated person. She should do her work sincerely throughout the day, and she can see each child is developing so fast and wonderfully in a village also. So these are the opportunities that have been given to our children. They are growing well, they are very well born, very well developing. This play is giving them all optional extra learning procedures for them. They can have their own learning method here. So this is the best thing we are getting in this society. Here, as I was in 12 plus age, it's my duty to mention one more point over here. All these things which I have presented before is the positive play effect on children and society and on human being. Because one mass media, now these video games have come. Okay, video games are very, really extraordinary games. It gives lot of knowledge to our children. Even the syllabus where I have studied in 12 plus, now it is there in 8th standard only. What I have learned in my BSc, it is there in 10th standard. What I have done in my MSc, it is already there in 12 plus class. See, this is the difference. Okay, everything is fine, but the mobile is giving a negative effect on children. Each family will come to me saying that, Madam, I don't know how to come out of my child with this mobile. Who taught the mobile issue with the child? The mother, the father only taught them. Then they will come to a counselor like me and they say, Madam, help us to get rid of this mobile from my child's hand. This is the one negative effect on the modern life on these children. Today is the not the session for the mobile upcoming this thing, but it's my duty to mention this point on this day. And as play is also an important role in a human being, so let the mobile give all positive play roles for the child, not the negative roles. Then coming to the other point over here, as I said, play is the highest form of research. As it is a research process, the children, they want scientific things. They observe many scientific things. They try to play with scientific reasons. They want to present themselves with scientific things. And they do experiments all the time. 2 days before, my grandson, he is 10 plus now, this summer holidays when he came to our house, obviously we had some repairs of electronics at our home. The Kent was out of order for water purifier. We cleaned it and some materials was left over. Then the microwave system has been repaired. Washing machine has been repaired. He said, Granny, shall I take all these parts with me? I said, what do you do, child? I said, no, I want, if you'll permit, I'll take it to my home. Then, say it is June 6th, the school has been started. June 1st, July 1st, they had a science experiment in their school. He is in 6th standard and that school runs from that kindergarten to 10th also. So they had a competition in their school. So this boy of 6th standard, he got second prize in a science experiment. What he did, what all he collected from my home of repairing leftover parts, and he had prepared that with a motor presentation, and that motor with a fan. So how this age 11 plus, 10 plus, they do the experiment, how they do the research, and it is not one time, all the time, around the clock do that. While going, playing also, they like so many things. So the experiment they will be doing around the clock. So he got the second prize, where there are children up to 10th standard. He's only 6th plus, but the whole school is second plus. I am so proud of my grandson. Everybody will be proud of their children. So we should make maximum opportunity. Whatever the children ask, give them an opportunity. Say no for them. Never no word should come. Give them courage. But only thing, if they are too young, let them do all the experiment in elders' observation. If they are grown up, they know what is positive and negative poles of the electrification. They can do their own. And the mosquito net, if it goes out of order, at the age of sixth standard, he is repairing himself. He repairs and keep it within half an hour, and he gives back into our hand. And he says, what you will be? He says, I will be a chemical engineer. So this is the way the research will take place in child life throughout the day. There is no break, no interval. Even while eating, they will be thinking of that. What can I do? How can I do? When to do? What are the things required? Like that. So this is the one thing which is going all the time of the day. Then creating their new world. They create themselves the new world through play only. They create new things through play only. They ask, usually they have friends, their sibling groups. They will have their own. And they themselves will think and put together with them all the things, and they ask them to monitor. And today, what plan will take place tomorrow, they will start implementing. They themselves will decide the roles in that project. Who will do this? Who will do that? What are the materials we have? So they do that. At the same time, physical activities also take place. It is not a one-way process. All the developments will be taking the same time. While doing these experiments, their cognitive development will take place, their motor development will take place, emotional development will take place, social development will take place, physical growth, naturally it will be going on along with it. The movement, the behavior, the language, how well they speak, the word vocabulary has built up like anything for them because of these things. Then creating new word, theory, play is like must for every child nowadays in this society. And the play have more positive outlook and better copying skills. If they see one time in YouTube, the copying the link, how they do, immediately they will grasp it. It is here, not on the paper and pen. They grasp it on the mind. The brain is so clear. So the grasp everything. This is the age for them to grasp everything into their mind. And again here at this stage, as I said in the beginning, storytelling, they are very much interested. The aims, the theme of the story, they themselves will change. When they are in whatever the story I say, they used to listen. When they grow, they used to ask, Aji, you tell me that story, this story. Do you know that who is this and all? Now, when they put on 7 plus, 12 plus age, they will ask us about the scientific thing. They will ask how the train will go. Why in Simla, Kulu, Manali, and Ooty, they have only little train, toy trains are there. Why they have not converted them to the broad gauge? So many questions they put. At their age, we were not having, because we have not visualized all those things. They had no opportunity, but they have all the opportunities online, while going on tours, while picnic and sharing with the friends they have. So they put such questions in storytelling. Again, they want such stories. Now they would like to know who has invested, which are the materials, how it has come to the society, what are the benefits from them, and how we can do, what are the new experiments we can do on that. Like that, they'll be thinking all the way in their days of life here. So play is the highest form of research. We should remember that play is the highest form of research. Play is for our brain favoriting way of learning, and play is not an optional thing, it is an extra learning. These are the main benefits of the goal and benefit of this play. So never we should forget our children, they are doing research. It is, we should not make them optional. It is an extra learning. So their brain favorite way of learning is the play. With play only they can learn many things, all these things. Syllabus orientation is only for curriculum year to get their certificates and to promote to the next standard. But all these things will take place with through play only. Then learning by doing. That's what we are also doing, right? When the newcomers comes, their salary will also be very low, and they will be given. And good people, they say learners, okay, we take pressure. So by 2 years, they will be head of the section. How? Because they learn while earning. They learn while doing. They learn while making things. So this is the way. The way of the work is also a play. We should do it happily. I always, in almost every section, every speech I say, Karma Yoga is very important. Karma Yoga, we should take it this happily. We never should think that Karma Yoga is a curse for me. Like that, learning by doing is a play, not only for this age group children, it is for all the human beings, including me. What all we are learning today. See, 2 years before, I was not knowing what webinar sections are there. Though I was able to give the same lecture on that day, but I was going only for the physical presentation. I used to invited by many places and I was honored everything. After this COVID, it has taught me. I have learnt it by doing the thing. I know now what webinar is going on, what are the methods and I follow. So this is a learning process for me also. While doing only, I have learned it. So like this, all the human beings who are the participants here, you are all learning many things in each section, in each day, in each step of our life also. So the emotional development is the main development. The emotion, including me, so many times our emotions will give us happiness. So many times our emotions will give us so much pain. We think a lot whether to step here, whether to not to step here, whether this is correct or that is correct. This will be there even in a child also, even any human being. There is no age. So the emotional development meaning factors characterizing of emotional development. Characterizing. So we characterize first ourselves. We never show a finger towards somebody. Characterizing ourselves, we experiment everything on us, then we are able to express, explain, and give it for adoption for the other. So emotional development from the childhood till the last day, it is the same for all the human beings. So during childhood and adolescence, this emotional development will take place very traditionally. It is not a one day process. It's not a overnight process. It takes step by step. It takes very lean time. So they take their own decision. This emotional development cannot be asked someone. I cannot ask Ravindra sir, can you tell me what can I do for my this emotion? No, I am the best thinker. I am the best decision maker. I should think of myself. What will be the best? Which thing I have to do? Which I should not do? Which is the beneficiary? Everything one should decide. So the emotional development for childhood, adolescent, and for any human being is the same. Social interaction, connection with the people, taking turn in their life is all the emotional development and the effect of a human being. Social interaction. See, in our webinar, now all country over people are here. How much we enjoy. The brother who is presenting from US, we enjoy his session like anything. It is though we are not directly interacted in, but not now we have the hold of his language. Now he can hold of my language. Maybe today he's also enjoying my session. So this is the interaction we have and the connection. See how the connection has come. Like childhood also they have connection with the teacher, with the parent, with the siblings, in and around the circle and the schooling, everything they have connection of this emotional development. And they have all turn turns will take place. They will be liking chapati. There will be little change from chapati. They say I like rolls. Chapati and palya sabji is the same. But the turn is that it is only made into roll. The shape has been changed. It has put in a tissue paper. The way of eating is different. So like the turn will take place, not only eating, in many things, the turn will take place therein. In emotional awareness will start. They start themselves wearing the things. They say the children used to depend on parents for wearing the dress and unwearing their dress. But here they start dependency. The age of 5 plus, they say, I will wear my shoes. They don't know how to tie up the lace. They don't know which is left side, which is right side. But they say, I will try. So this is the change. The emotional awareness starts with themselves. These are the small examples. So sometimes even nobody is there, they start doing their own work. Sometimes if they are planned for some experiment with the siblings in their living area, they will finish off their homework at the school only. We don't know when they have completed. When we check it, the books and all, they have completed all the homework because this awareness has started in themselves that they want more time to do this experiment with the friends of their group. So this awareness they have developed very well in themselves. Like that, for us also the awareness has come from the childhood till today because of this emotional development which is taking place every day in our mind. See, for an earning member, the lifestyle is changing like anything. So we plan, the parents will plan. They may have more money, sometimes they may have less money, but they will balance the family. That is also awareness with themselves. They will do that. This is a game. Life is a game. We must play it. Always my Guruji say, when you come inside, you leave all your chappals very neat and clean. And then first we used to throw and go inside the room. Now we have learned. If we'll go to Guruji's ashram, we keep all the chappals like in a showroom. Then Guruji says, stand. Why Guruji? We have washed our clothes. Not that. Stand 1 minute. You leave your head with your chappals and come inside. Leave your head. Leave your brain there itself with the chappals and then come inside. So that Guruji says you can do meditation, you can concentrate, you can listen what others say. Otherwise, always your egos will go inside your. So leave your head also along with chappal in the door entrance and then come inside the car. See what a well said thing in Guruji's voice. So like this awareness will be there when we are in the groups, when we are in the siblings, when we are in the family and all the and recognition and understanding feelings. We start recognizing and understanding the feeling of also others. Young days, child will start crying for anything. At the age of 3 years, it start understanding. He himself will control the crying. You observe it. If you have forgotten the childhood, or you have no, now you observe a child with a 2.5 years and a 3 years child. 2.5 year child will never stop himself. The mother or father should console, give them assurance, or the elder boy should give all the assurance, sister should give. But 3 years child, though he starts crying, slowly he will console himself. He will control himself. The crying will stop. This is the recognition and understanding the things will develop through this emotional development through the play only. It is not something happening on its own. Everything, life is a game. All of us should play. Whatever it comes, we should not hesitate. We should take it very happily. We should experiment it. We should know what are the positive effects, what are the negative of it that play. Then only we can take a exact role in that. So this is the thing. Self-regulation, self-resolution, regulation and resolution and the ability and calm down nature will build up in the human being because of the emotion through play. So we will control ourselves and we can do things and managing feelings and regulation. Managing feelings. See, at the age of 6, 7 years, we'll have so much angry. We don't like means simply we'll throw these things. I don't like it. But how the things, how the feelings we regulate, we control, we manage. At the age of 10, the child will ask, Mom, what is for the short break? Mom says, today bun. He says, okay. At the age of 6 years, he says, no, no bun for me, only chips today. See, this is no control over the management, no control at that age, but slowly the ability to control themselves, managing, feeling, all these things will develop in this emotional development of the human being. Even human are all independent. Even me, even you, we are all independent. Sometimes the emotions will go beyond our control. After all, we are human beings. It's not bad. It's good for ourselves. Sometimes it is good, not all the time. Suddenly, we should think of my role in family. Then we should control ourselves and we should calm down and we should think ourselves. Then we should make the environment clean and clear and also our mind to be clean and clear. Then only we can lead our happy life through this play of game of life. So it is very common for the human being. Play is very much essential throughout the life. Coming to the point of social development, through play, relieve negative emotions. See how nice. When we have too much of negative emotion inside, here it is blocked like then. Doctor says four wall black. For us, it is all over blockage because of the negative thinking. So then, if the child, it is whatever he has that blockages, if he does jumping, climbing, singing, laughing, we forget everything. So you may ask me, Madam, as a human by me, when I'll not have control, how can I do jumping? No, you need not do jumping. You change your posture first. What posture you're sleeping? Come on, get up. Instead of that, go and stand in the balcony in a fresh. Change of posture will also you can change your emotions. Then if you have time, go for some play, go for gymnasium in your area, it is there, or go for swimming, or go for singing, or listen to good music, or go and help your wife. Change your change your work. You be with them. You do something for the family so that you can release your negative emotions and come back with the positive emotion. So for all of us, changing our that work is very important. Doctor says change of work is also rest. We say, doctor, we have no rest at all. That's why I'm so much confused. I'm stressed and all. Doctor says, instead of sitting and doing the work for a long time, you stand and do your work for 5 minutes. That will give you a lot of relief. That I have done even in my career. I was to work continuously for a long time. Then I used to take my pen, whatever it is in my hand, and I used to go around, observe the children. I was working for the orphanage. I was working with the orphanage. Then I used to go and see the position over there. By that time, I used to get rid of my negative thinking. And it was a rest for me. I used to get good rest by roaming one round. So for children, these are the things. See, every day, every person should laugh at least for 5 minutes. Just to calculate, you think of yourself. Are you laughing? Have you laughed for the day? No. The answer is no from all the 20 thoughts. Right? Because, madam, we have no time. When to laugh, madam? It is not correct. Early morning, you get up. You stand in front of the mirror. You laugh. Look at you and laugh. Your mustache has come here. Your this thing has come here. Your hair like a dragon. You look at you and you laugh. Why not your stress will go down? Certainly it will go down. Laughing, we don't have a platform that wherever you are, when you are in toilet, you want to brush your teeth, you are getting ready for time. Remember that and have a this is also a smile. Lion's laugh is a smile. Whatever the laugh you can do, you do it. Look at the others, say good morning and laugh. This will give you the stress balance in you. So it is very important. All these playing things. Smile is a play. Remember it. Smile is a play. So whoever will have tea take, right? Tea take is common in many people. After 40 years, it is quite common. So when they have the tea take, let them laugh for 5 minutes. Tea take will reduce. It's my own experience. Please, you when you get tea take, you please experiment. Don't remember who told you all these things and all, but suddenly you will get the relief of the toothache because the moment the blood has been clotted, the problem has arisen. Maybe that is swollen gums are there. So all these things will be relieved when you will be laughing, laughing, laughing. So unwanted saliva will go out. Along with the saliva, the pain giving pus and other things will also go. Naturally, we'll get without anything. Laugh itself is a medicine. Laughing will give relief to the brain. The children in the school daily they are making laugh. They themselves will laugh. Without reason they will laugh. In the sibling groups they will laugh. You tell children you have to do this only. They start whatever instruction you will give, they start with that. After 2 minutes, you watch them, they are not in that path. They have changed that path. They are laughing, they are enjoying. Their life itself is different. If I'll go to some party, I'll see where is the sofa is khali, where is the comfortable chair is khali, where can I sit, with whom can I sit? Oh, he is headache. I don't want his company. Let me go. What are the thinking? Will the child thinks all these things? Nowadays they will take permission. That is the one thing they have done. Mama, shall I go for play? Appa, shall I go for play? Once they get permission, we don't know whether sitting in the balcony, sitting in the corner of the kitchen, or they are under the dining table. They start their own play. See, this is the way they relieve negative emotion. They don't have negative emotion only. Sometimes only they have, but as human. But as we grow up, as we are human beings, as our stages have developed, the ego is killing us. The ego is controlling us. We are not ready to mix up with others. Please have all these things in your mind. Come out of things because of your education. You are growing up because of your capacity. You are, but not don't let that others. You think they are also human beings. You mix with them. Even a security field gave respect. He honor you like any. So this is the way we should do. Then coming to these all these things, we relieve our stress. Nowadays whoever will speak, whoever will talk, there's too much stress, sir. I'm dead about it. Sorry, auntie, I know this thing. They go simply inside the balcony. Why this stress? Because they are not adapting these things. They are not going for a morning walk. Compulsory, each person should walk for 40 minutes. They should have these activities. Why can't we do jumping? Why can't we do jumping at this 68 years also? 5 times I'll jump. 5 times I'll climb. What to climb? Climb the staircase. That's enough. Climbing means I cannot climb a tree and go. Climbing staircase itself is a climbing and then swinging. Swinging means just like a butterfly thing. Do butterfly exercise of the leg. Just sleep on the floor, do some exercises, do some asanas. So it is all will give you stress management. Then play improves social skills. Visit with the friends outside the place. Play gives improved social skills. Yes, of course, nowadays it is too common in all the families. They have social outings. They go out, they enjoy and come. Even in the school curriculum, government has made very, very clear that they should take children 2 times in a year for a picnic, including UKG, LKG children. They take them to the garden, they take them to the temple, they take them to the some other place, they take them to the farms, they take them to the cow shed, sheep shed, like that. It is the experience they gain and they will have improve their social skills with the friends, with the elders in their group and all. So this is picnic now compulsory for all of us. So it is picnic means nowadays one bad thing is taking place. They avoid their elders, their seniors at home. They never consider seniors are also ours. They also have some life because those seniors taught you all these things. Now we are so happy. Please make sure that they will also involve your picnic. All the picnics, if you don't want to take them also, at least once in 6 months you take them with you for an outing, for a picnic, for an enjoyable thing. Even they want to be with their children, they want to be with their grandchildren. They also want to expose themselves to the open air and open place. So if you do 10 picnics in a year, 6 picnics in a year, go for only for your unique family. Please add these seniors. Sometimes only one mother or father is left over in each family. Think of them, how lonely they feel, how lonely they are. All are not active, all are not very brilliant people, but really they have done many things for you in their life. Take them also. Make sure that family trips should be arranged at least twice in a year. Anywhere. It need not be a long trip. It need not be too expensive, or it need not be burden for your purse also. So make sure that these are the things to be recommended to you in your life. Whenever you have stress, go out. At least go and stand in your balcony. Certainly your stress will be reduced. Even in the working place, the people they go and smoke. Smoking is not the relieving thing. What you think is not correct. Taking liquors, alcohols and all, it will spoil your life. Instead of that, have a fruit juice. Have a fruit. Share the fruit with others. Have some fun with others. Have one, two discussion things with them. So that will give you this relieving your stress thing. Then play, create strong relationship. See, relationship, how, what are the relations? See, life is a game. My doctor used to tell me always, sex is a game. Huh? You must play sex, then only play will be effective. Your life will be happy. Whenever the newly married couple used to come to the doctor, he used to tell them in their language about this. Don't hesitate. Your elders are there, seniors are there. So I am not going to my husband if she says this. Your seniors also have played this game. You must also play this game. With sex only you can have enjoyment. That gives you life for you. So play means there is so many things. It will give us all the stronger relationship. So it is not a 24 hours business, but it is also one of the play for a human being which is required. So it gives the good relationship for children, neighboring. So me and neighbor fight like anything for water or some untidy things or something which is of no reason. But do they children obey us? We say don't talk to the neighbor child. Next day I will search for my child will not be here. They are playing in the sand. So play will give strong relation. Play will give strong relationship between the family, between the human being, between the two people also. Listening and sharing things we will learn with it. Sorry. So children and as well as human beings, they want to be the group group management. Then you will go to the offices. Today we have a group meeting. We feel after all we are 12 people, what group meeting they say? Someday morning they call come for meeting. Group meeting means it is not only thing, it is sharing. It is having the strong relationship between each personality is the thing is there. No loneliness. anymore in anybody's life. Play will give togetherness. So then nobody will feel, even after the age of certain age, like me, we feel lonely. So don't feel loneliness. Go and mix with others. Go and talk to others. Don't think your level. Talk to anybody. Talk to a dog. Dog which is going in the street. Everyone will put a stone on them. Don't put. Just stand there and ask him, how are you, Raja? What are you doing? If 2 days you'll speak to that dog, it will come next day directly to you. Though it don't know the language, but relationship will build up. This loneliness will go off with this place. If you'll run, the dog will also. If you'll do brisk walk, he will also. He will come around with you. See, this is the avoiding loneliness. So whoever feel loneliness, they should have the group. They should have contact with others. They should share their feelings with others. Go and hug a tree in a play area. Go and hug a tree in a place where you can get a plant. And you tell the things whichever you want to tell. The tree will listen to you. You will be relieved. If that's what I tell, sure, whoever will cry in my area, the seniors, I say, whenever you are free, come and tell me. I'll give you some solution. Or go and hug a tree. Go and hug it. Or put some water to the plant. So you will change your mind. You will get good change. Like these children also. When they feel lonely, what they do? Simply they go out, take their bat, play themselves. How do they play? They throw the ball to the wall. The wall will give ball back. They play it. They forget everything. Within 2 minutes, they'll come back and ask, Ajji, can you give me a chocolate? See how they forget. They forget the thing, what happened. And even if you ask what happened 10 minutes before, they will not even remember. So this is the strong development in social development, they will get it. So coming to the point of motor development, the motor development starts with the finger coordination in the young age, motor development. So usually nowadays what happens, maybe due to workload or too much conscious about the cleanliness, or I don't know, many other things personally, the parents feed the child. Any parent for that matter, you ask, how is your child? Are you enjoying the motherhood? Are you enjoying the parenthood? Madam, everything is fine. Feeding itself is a problem, madam. Why it is a problem? They never allow the child to eat himself. Every child, every family, they should have a clean and clear bed sheet or a cloth, which is at least should be 3 by 3 size, and make to sit the child on the floor, not on the cot or on sofa or anything. On the floor, put the clear cloth and make the child to sit on that. Give the food to him to eat, even at his age of 7 months, 6 months too. So they start learning catching the things. Learning catching the thing. It is the finger muscle coordination. So usually the parents say it will hurt, it will give some trouble to the child. See, this is a clip which use it for our hanging the clothes in the balcony. This is the best equipment which you can give it to the children for their play, for their cognitive development, for their motor development, for emotional development, everything. See, when they press it, to press this much, they take 1 month. But the motor development, which with the fingers, with the hands, with the ankle, with the arm, with the folding of each part of the body, it gives so much strength. Slowly, the child starts taking the food items with this. If you give popcorn, he will take it this and he will eat. You should not shout, leave it to him. Give freedom to the child. Give freedom to the child. Today you have prepared poha. Today you have prepared some rice item. Give it in a small bowl and leave in front of the child on the clear cloth. Let him sit. He starts eating. How much you will eat? He will eat only 10 of that, and 90 will be thrown on the cloth and his clothes and all. But the satisfaction the child gets, this much if you eat also, he will not get that satisfaction. So slowly, 10 the next day, instead of that 10, he will eat 20. By the end of the month, he will finish the whole bowl. See the benefits over here. The motor development of the child, self-eating habit, savings of the time of mother, and this main problem, eating problem of the child easily solved. So just take it out, that food, maybe it is waste. While eating also, how much the child will throw. Everything she will put it into the dustbin only. Instead of that, let it go here. But the child will learn self-eating habit. Slowly he will become motor and he will have no problem at all. And he starts demanding the food. He will come peep in the vessel and he demands, I want this. Mommy, give me that. Give me chapati. So when the finger coordination starts, the holding comes, the coordination between hand and the mouth will come. The child, when he starts, he want to put it in the mouth, it will go down because there is no coordination. The coordination will come. So the parent, a mother, should follow this. Please, anybody is having younger children now also, we try with this. This is the best experiment I have done. I had two kids of the age difference of 3 years. I was a working woman. I used to get up at 5 o'clock, but I never had the problem of my children. I had two separate clothes for them. I used to put in a bowl and keep it them in front of them. While going to nursery, my son used to eat his own dosa with chutney and tuppa, everything, and he used to say, bye, mom, and go. When coming back, if you open the dabba, all the things which I have given to them, it is empty. Never it came full with back to school to home. Because the eating habit which I taught to them was the best method which I have used. So they are the best eaters. Even today, they will not waste a single thing. Even my eldest son has taught children, they eat themselves. Never we spoon fed them. Never we gave them anything. Only when they are toddlers, there's something like Cerelac and other things with them. When they came back to solid food, we used to give peanuts, we used to give them all dry fruits and other things on the cloth. They used to eat themselves. So that gives all coordination of them. So this is important play. Eating itself is a play. Coordination is a play. So they should give all the importance here. Then in this development, children like clay very much. As clay is the best source for the modeling, a blessed coordinating thing, they use their fingers, their hands, and all. They do model whatever the model they want to do, they do it and say, this is that. We should encourage it. So nice you have done. He says, this is my house. It is like mudde only, but we should encourage them. Yes, done. You have done very good, this thing. Then the clipboard. See, the children who are all have little bit mental retardation. You prepare clipboards. Clipboards means nothing. An ordinary board, an ordinary piece of wood or anything, or a cardboard, whatever it comes. Even Pizza Hut, then that the box will come, cut it and make some 10 holes in that. It may be identical, non-identical, irregular, whatever it is. Give a thick thread to the child hand and ask him to put the thread inside that. That is called pegboard. The child, though he's retarded with mental retardation, giving that 5, 3, 4 months, he will be very much normal. Comparatively, he is the equal to the neighboring child or your elder child. So these are the pegboards, which is very important. Even these pegboards can be given to the senior citizens who will forget everything. Some of the citizens, they eat two dosa, which is they cannot digest. Within 2 minutes, with his son, he says, "My daughter-in-law has not given me food." They forget that we have already eaten. So for patient of that also give this play that they concentrate on that. Like slowly their memories will come back. They will improve. So this pegboard is very important. Then the clipboards are there. There are so many things which I cannot explain. Thousands of materials you can make use of for all these play, even for the seniors as well as the juniors. It is there. Then the children, they like scientific activities. Scientific activities. Even we for any matter, anybody will be watching everything in the YouTube or advertisement, that is Amazon search, Flipkart search and all. There will be something cleaning the car. Immediately we go and purchase and bring it. We do experiment. If it is useless, we scold the advertiser 10 times and we throw it. But child will never throw that. Whatever he will get, he will start experimenting that. He will do something best after. He is the best person. Anything you throw, if something, a cloth if I'll throw, he'll make many things out of that. He says, Amma, come here, I have done a doll. He says, see, these are the legs, this is the hand, and this is the head, this is the tail. He says it is a monkey. He says doll, then he says monkey. What else? His vocabulary will also build up. Language development also come. So scientific activities is very important. And play corner in a house, it is compulsory for each child. Don't feel it is old. It is already dusted. Don't throw, don't throw that into the dustbin. They love it very much. My first toy, maybe this is my first toy. I love it so much. I remember it is there in my mind. Mummy throws also, child will be searching here and there. Where is that? Where is that? Where is that? Now my son is 40 years. He remembers each toys and he says, Amma, you brought me that from that jatre. It was so nice. Amma, that yellow car, it was so cute. How he remembers? Because of the memory over there. So play corner is a mess. Don't throw their play materials. Let them play as long as they want. Even for you also, you like your play materials. If you are a good table tennis player, how many table tennis bats you will bring? You ask your wife, for this my birthday, you present me on table tennis bat. She says, you have no, how many table tennis bat you want? No, 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 I want new bat, you present me. The lovely wife, she will present her. But you will not throw never your old bat. You will keep that also and you will keep new one now. Like the same way, the children also don't want to throw their old materials to the dustbin. Please remember. Then role modeling. Role modeling. Children will also do the role modeling. When you are not there, when you are outstation or outplaced, they do all you do in the home. Who will do with whom? The child will do with the younger children. The child will do with the siblings. And nobody is there. He will stand in front of mirror and he will do. See, this is my best mirror, which gives me my life. This is my life. I do everything in front of my mirror. Nobody is there to laugh at me. I laugh in front of this, my mirror. I'll sleep. When I'll get up, I laugh in front of my mirror for 5 minutes and then I'll go for fresh and laugh. Like that, children will also do that. They stand in front of mirror and do the role modeling. They like whoever it may be, they learn it immediately, including the voice, the presentation, the way of movement, body posture, all everything they do role modeling. We are also doing the same thing, dear. Though we have grown up, we are also doing the role model. If you are influenced very much with the speech of your boss or colleague, without knowing, you will also follow the same word. ಏನಾಯ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವಾಗ ಅವರು he talks slowly with a break means you will also learn that. So this is the role modeling we are doing in our life. This is the main play we are playing. All the children, all the human beings is playing here. Then for children as well as for the elders also, painting is the main presentation. If you will give painting to a child, you will be so much concentrated. You'll not even see, look into other matters. Seriously, it's painting. If your hobby is painting, how many people till today they are doing oil painting? Me, never I purchased greeting cards in my life. I used to prepare greeting cards and post it to my relatives and friends for all the occasions. Now, after coming the WhatsApp and all, these art has gone up. Only we will be sending WhatsApp messages and all. The modification has done on. So for the children, best place is sand play. Sand painting is important. Don't think that your home will be untidy, and bring one full dabba of sand. Give it to your child. Ask him to play. You'll be the happiest person. Sand is the main reason why. Sand has that granular power. It gives all motor development. It gives all health and all good blood circulation, presentation of mind, whatever you want to do. He says, Amma, I'll prepare this. Give some wheat flour to the sand. He'll prepare so many things and present before you. Anyhow, everyone has a maid in their home. Let them clean it. Nowadays, sand is also has been sold in the shops. 10 rupees, 10 rupees clean sand they're selling in the shop. Why can't you bring it? For a pizza, we are paying thousands of rupees. For my child, 10 rupees, 1 kg sand. Total month, 300 rupees sand. Veda, okay, at least 10 kgs. Why can't we purchase and give our child? Sand plays, sand printing, painting something on the paper and putting gum from the fingers and putting sand on that is called sand printing. If he'll put it on the wall and write it on his clipboard, so he feels so happy. Just I'll show my clipboard here. You see, this whiteboard is our family clipboard. Whatever we want to communicate to our family, we will put it on that. Whatever we have done good work, we'll put it there. We appreciate. So even today we are happy because of that board. When I want to go out, I write it on the, we use it as a blackboard, we use it as a clipboard, we use it as everything in our phone. I write it. Today I'm leaving home. 2 days afterwards, I'll come back from my sister's house and leave the message and go. My son, he has gone to Delhi. When he'll come back, he can see that. So he will be peaceful and he will see that his mom has gone to sister's place, she will come up. Like that, communication skills should be taught to the children. Whatever they do, put a good, put a star mark on their overhead, like school teacher do. They will be so happy. Then, as I said, pegboard is compulsory in all the family. Even when you are free, you also do some pegboard work. There is no age limitation. It is a good play for everybody. Pegboard for mother, child, son, daughter, everyone is required. You make designs in pegboard and show it to the child. It's a model for the child. Child will follow that in the next minute itself. So learning play is a must for everyone in their life, irrespective of their age. So it is for all the human beings. Play is a must for everyone. Then play is an entertainment. I hope everyone will agree with me. Play is an entertainment. We have to have entertainment in our life. Without entertainment, no one can live. Previously, used to run to the cinemas and we used to watch 3 hour cinemas and all. Thousands of producers used to produce. But still, we remember olden days cinemas very much. We remember those songs and all. But those life has been changed. So the entertainment play is that playing real play for our life, whatever we like, that is very good. And relieve stress, as I spoke already, stress management is also very, very important. Sir, is there any time limitation? Ravindra sir? Hello? Hello?
Yes, ma'am. Please continue.
How long I can take?
As long as you are comfortable.
Another 10 minutes?
Okay, ma'am.
So stress management is, as I spoke, it is very important. So it is not only for the child, for the couple, for the family and all. Planning together is very, very essential. Family outings, as I said, go along with your parents, grannies, in-laws and everyone. And then games for senior citizens is a must. So many varieties of games are there for senior citizens. They do family parties. So they say, the daughter-in-law says, today I have kitty party. They all play. Why not they call the seniors of their in-laws also once in a 6 months? And why can't they arrange games for their in-laws? So many, so many small, small plays are there. they can also manage that. For the couples, there are so many plays there, balancing the balloon, catching the balloon, holding the balloon, and for children, same balloon, sitting on a mat and moving with the mat and throwing the balloon and collecting all the balloons on the lap and putting it in the basket. So many things. One balloon can give happiness. 10 balloons if you'll bring for the kitty party, whole family can have the fun. Games for senior citizens also is also required. For the children, they give the these what we use for juice drinking, these pipes, that different 2, 3 size of pipes, and give it to the children. Younger group, ask them to put the pipes into the knives, pipes into the fork, pipes into one inside the other, like that. They'll be engaged themselves. For the senior citizens, when you'll give say 80 plus and all, shivering has been started for them. You tell them, if you will put 4 pipes into the fork, you will be the inner. So how slowly they start doing that, and their shivering will glow. Daily they start doing at home. So it gives the physical strength to the hand. They try to manage balance, balancing the body, balancing the hand, balancing the mind. These are all the play till the last day. When I give the subject to the coordinator, they were asking, Madam, is this the play for children? No, no, I said play for human beings. 2 times they had asked me to prepare the flyer. I said, no, no, it is for the human. See, this is the play which is required till our last day, till our last breath. We have to play in our life. So these are the very, very important games we can arrange. Thousands of games I can list it out as the time is short, and I have already taken long time also. So there are many, many games are there for all the age groups. All the people can enjoy. All the things can take place in a thing. Fun activities is required both for children, for teenagers, adolescents, couples, as well as the senior citizens. Fun activities. What are the fun activities? Passing the parcel, you do it. Ask your father to act like your son. How well he acts. Ask your child to behave. Fun activities need not be segregated. All together can play this. This is the best activity with play in the family. Together, siblings, the strangers, anybody can participate in that. So this is very, very good activity. Fun activities for elderly people is also compulsory. Fun outdoor team activities should be conducted. It is not the picnic. Fun outdoor activities means if you are all together in that, you conduct these activities in the middle of the door, or if you are in a flat in the party hall, if you are there in a some temple nearby, you organize in a temple. These are all the game activities you can conduct for all the age group. So children, how they enjoy this event, they like it event, need not be price oriented. Are so many things nowadays left over in each family, which we bring it, we don't want to use it. Just wrap it, put it first prize, second prize, third prize, cleanly open, then give it to them. How happy they are. 180-year father, he said last week, how are you, uncle? Are you happy? Amma, I'm so happy. You please come to my house. I said, why, uncle? I want to show something. Then I said, today I'm very busy. Tomorrow I'll come. Okay, uncle. He said, what time you'll come? I said, I'll come at 11 o'clock. He said, okay, I'll be waiting for you. 10:45, opened the door. He was sitting on the sofa waiting for me. Then exactly 11 o'clock, I went in. He catched hold of me and he took me to his bedroom. Then I went there. What, uncle? What surprise you are giving? See, this is my prize. I got it first prize. He has not even opened it. It's so precious to him. Because he loves me, he want to share something with somebody means they wait for the time to come. Then he showed it. I said, uncle, what is there? Ma, whatever it may be, it is my prize. I want to keep it. It is precious to me. Yes, uncle, I am eager to see. Can you open and see it? Show it to me. Then he asked, can you do a video for me? I said, uncle, certainly I'll do. How happy he was. And when we opened it, it was a physical, this thing was given in that box, that acupressure pressing point, some three legs was there for that. It has been kept inside, and he was still happy. Amma, this is so useful for me. I have pain here, no? I'll use it. Thank you for the organizer. He has given me such a beautiful gift. See the happiness. So we have to have these outdoor team activities. It may be anywhere. Inside is different, outdoors is different. The happiness which we get through this play is very different in each case. Then memory test. Memory test is compulsory for everyone in life. See, memory test for children. If you usually, I teach Kannada in my flat free of service. So many of them major problem is Kannada. Kannada parent children only doesn't know Kannada. So I do them. Then I conduct memory test for each children in a group. So when age of 12, age of 4, age of 6 are all combined, if I'll put 15 and give 1 minute time to them, this 4 year child will write more than a 12 year child. How it's possible? Why? This cognitive development is more in this 4 years age group. He don't know the spelling, he don't know to write it, but he repeats. So I say, I will write, you tell me what are. Out of 10, 15, he will say 12 also. The sixth standard girl, she will write only 4 or 5. If I'll keep 2 chains, she write 2 chains. But this child is says green chain, red chain. See the cognitive development in him. He recognizes the color. He says the chain. She says the key chain. See the language development between the two children. This child doesn't know it is a key chain, but it knows it's a green chain and a red chain. That girl, she will not, she forgets the color and all, not important. She says key chain too. She want to condense. She is in a hurry, already grown up. So this is the way the people who forget the things, the senior citizens, for them also you conduct memory test. You see the result, how they improve their memory. So when they want to enter into the memory test 6 weeks, they'll prepare themselves and they start seeing the object. Though the water bottle is lying down there, he will not even think of water bottle, but he will remember last time they kept water bottle. One stick is there, yes, stick is there, yes, the mosquito net is there, yes, that gift bag is there, yes, the clipping is there. Like that, they start memorizing. So memory test are the very important games, activity, play is required for all the age. Then the important thing is matching the things. Matching the things. See, matching cards. Nowadays, children also have business cards. So many cards. Once my grandson, he came for summer holidays, he brought his business card with play. He is so expert, he gave me some cards. I don't know how to play. And it was regarding the play. And then he used to quote something, I used to quote something. My hand is empty, all cards are in his hand, because he has remembered everything about each card. I don't know. So for the senior citizens also, we give matching cards. Let them play matching cards so they will remember the things. They will not forget and they never feel loneliness. Cards means previously it was only trump cards. Now it's not trump cards. Varieties of cards have come. So color cards are there. You can give color cards them. You can do many things, matching cards and all. So there are varieties of games can be given to the senior citizens, the other people and children and everyone. Play has the important role in everyone's life. So it is very, very important for all the development. And the word association games. See, all together, as I said, passing the parcel, all people, all the age group can sit here and play, or they can segregate age wise, whatever it is. but there should be a leader to just to follow the game rules and all. Here, word building. Word building means if I say apple, someone should say egg, then someone should say God. Like that dot word. It's like Antakshari singing song. It is word building. Children will also naturally grow up. They will also remember the things. The seniors, they try to remember. They gather the things and their brain will be working very well. So the word building, word association games is also important for children. In each house, word building game material should be there. It is ready-made material is available. You bring it and give it to the children. There are empty boxes as given. They have to build up the game with the words building. So their language will develop, their emotion will develop, and the knowledge will also be developing in that. And word passing game. Like for language development, see, there will be so too many people, we forget their names. So we can play a name game. Name game means we can say that Vasanta is sitting next to Vasanta, Rama is sitting, Rama to next is sitting Sita, Sita to next is Govinda, like that. If we keep on saying, by the end of the game, it comes to me. I remember almost 50 people's name. Like this is the name game can also be played with children for senior citizens and to have their fun time, you can manage it. A social worker need not be a qualified people who will have got good heart and good time. They can gather these people and they can do nowadays, especially many people are living in these associations in the flats, these places, they have all the facility, they can conduct all these things so that they will enjoy all these things. So there are so many varieties of games are there. We can do all the games for everything. The health benefits for the elders is the lowering the cholesterol level. So everyone nowadays, because of the food habit, because of the working condition, because of the restless work, and they're sitting postures and all, and they're not doing the physical exercise and all, cholesterol problem is there in many people. So with the games and exercises, they can reduce their cholesterol level down, and their diabetic nowadays, diabetes is common even from the age of 35 years also. So this diabetes can be controlled. And for arthritis, for the senior citizens, arthritis is a common disease nowadays. Knee replacement, low back replacement, joint replacement, what all the replacements have come. So instead of going for these surgeries, we can have all these health benefits. We can read of all these things through this play, games, exercise. Daily 40 minutes exercise is compulsory for everyone. A very important thing is that laughing session should be there in each family or in each place for that matter. So, so there are varieties of place are there, which is unoccupied. Unoccupied means there is no need of any occupation or no rules, nothing. Simply freehand playing is there that we can do every day for any age group. Then cooperative play. Cooperative play means it is cooperation of the group, understanding the rules of the thing. So without failing the rules, they should play. This is called cooperative play. There are so many plays are there for this thing. These are the only enlisted plays which we can adapt in our life. Then the fantasy play. The fantasy play is the adult role modeling is the called as fantasy play. The fantasy, as the word says, the fantasy itself is having its own role. So fantasy play, mostly everyone will like it. So it can be done very easily. Then solitary plays. This is here we need multiple personalities. Not a single people can play this solitary plays. The solitary plays, it's a given opportunity for individuals to come out of their all stress and other things. Then expressive play. See, expressive, as the word say, it is expression. Expression, maybe it is the presentation or it is explaining something. So if you'll keep one thing in the center and you ask all 10 people to express them, the word, the vocabulary is different from each person. So I can explain Rama is beautiful. Somebody says Drama is crucial. The words, the thinking, the way of presentation is different. So expressive play, it is something very different play. Onlooking play. For example, onlooking. Onlooking is this 1 year we will be knowing something about the same thing. Onlooking. Maybe in a flat, we will have a garden, we will be having some cuttings of animals and other things. About that, speaking is onlooking because we'll be watching every day what are the changes that's been placed. If you will say that they do modeling, October it was like this and November it has come like this, December the hand has come like this. How they remember the whole picture they remember. It is only an example. There are so many thinking as there. Then parallel play. Here the people parallelly equal age can be played here because age gap will give some distraction here. So parallel play, same age children or same age people can play this. Then the constructive play is usually children likes it very much as it is called constructive. It is for the blocks and other things, clay modeling and all the things they can do here for this. Then associated play. As the word say association, it is 3 or 4 people together they can do. You are sharing the things, sharing the ideas, sharing the thoughts with the others. They can do the association and they can play association games here with them. Then physical play, like running race, then lime in the spoon, in the mouth, and half race, and then frog race. For children different, younger different, even for senior citizens. Recently, I have conducted the needling and threading for them. See, myself doesn't know how to needle it. I already wearing a specs, but how well they have done, no? They have the understanding. The husband will not wear the spec means. He will come and stand in the line that he say, I will put the needle and thread. How fast they did. Really, I myself was wondering. And then the lady, she brought the thread and needle ready to the judge on the other hand immediately. Really, we were confused and totally we give prize for all the 10 people. The prize, what you know, only one lime. Tomorrow morning you have lime water. They said, oh, today we had good juice because of yesterday's prize. Like that, it's small things, small attraction. It is all physical. For children, there are so many physical play are there. Even for the couples, they enjoy it. So physical play, everyone will like it. Then social plays, it is like moral storytelling, moral ethics, and all these things can be done. There are varieties of types of play are there. These are the main plays which I can remember and present before you. Maybe I have forgotten some of the plays also here. This is the main varieties of plays. Then coming to the plain benefit, of course, reducing the cholesterol also is the benefit, but in general, it gains knowledge. Certainly, it gains knowledge, even for children, even for me, even for you. When we go to some party, when we play that day only we remember. After 10 days, if I'll remember what are the plays I played, I forget it. Then there is a one game which I like it very much. Follow the leader. The name game is Follow the Leader. So follow the leader is nothing material is required. The group can be 100, 200, 300 also, or 50, 40. That one stick only we will have. See, this is the stick means I'll ask the two leaders, they should say, I want South Pole. This is South, other end is the North Pole. So I will throw this in the air. So it will bloom in the air. It goes very high. Somewhere it comes and follow. So the leader will be watching the South Pole who said the leader should stand and all the followers should follow him before him. No two-person can stand. This is the rules of the game. How well all the senior citizens will play. I went to one very interior village to conduct children's play competition. I played this game with the children. Even till today, they call me as not what was Santa. They call me follow the leader, madam. Madam, we want to follow you. You are our leader. See how nice. There are so many games are there which can be given to all the age groups. It gains our knowledge. We gain so many things. We gain people. We gain friendship. We gain knowledge. We gain the place. We gain so many things. Then it solves the problem. See, for example, I have a shoulder pain. I'll keep one game for these people like me, putting the ball from the basket, sitting in the chair itself, 3 feet, 4 feet, we will keep the bucket and we'll ask them to throw the ball. Then myself, I'll forget that I have shoulder pain. How nicely I'll put. If I'll given 12 balls, I'll put at least 3 balls. How much coordination? Look at my hand, bucket, my hand. Everything is active. My face, so much smile and my movement. And when I'm sitting, relaxing, then I'll come forward. I'll try. Oh, why? What all exercise I'll do? This way, it will solve the problem. It solves the coordination. Somebody will not be speaking. They're all standing in and around. They say, Vasanta madam, throw this. Come on, madam. Come on, madam. They forget they're having some problem with them. They'll be together. Like this way, all the place solves the problem of the personalities. Then strengthening the body, strengthening the language, strengthening the courage, everything will come with this play. Developing imagination. See, if I'm wearing a specs, they will ask me to remove the specs. Yes. Why? To develop my imagination to be developed. Then they will not give me much pain, but they give me all the things mixed grain and give 10 bowls to me. And they ask me to segregate the things. The bigger things easily I'll segregate. When I'll come to mustard and ragi, how can I segregate without specs? It's so difficult. But I use my fingers. I imagine ragi is little smaller than the mustard, or the things which I observed when I was wearing this. I will use my sensory organ and I'll try. There is no time limitation for that. They give enough time. But their imagination will improve. For children, developing their imagination, giving clay and asking them to make elephant, they start imagining it. Usually nowadays, certain things it can be seen only in the photos or when they visit other place or something like that. But they have to imagine. The some children they will make only 2 legs for that elephant. They don't remember because in the photo, front pose, a big nose, two standing legs in the front view, big ear, other things only they remember. They do that with 2 stands. We can't say that it is wrong. It is correct. What they have seen is the picturizing. That is imagination. They improve the purpose of this game is to improve their imagination. The other child will make with 2 legs side by side, only one ear and one side and only one eye like that. Because he remembered the side pose of one this thing. Like that, the imaginary games are there. We can give them. These are the benefits which we get from these play. Learn to be in the group. See that this is very, very important. The starting the child is very aggressive also. Some of the children they feel that they only should get first prize. In the small group it's possible. When they are in the main groups, they will start adjusting to the group. They learn to be in the group. So they start loving each and other. These are the benefits which we are getting from the game. And what are the other things we are getting? We are getting surplus energy from the play in all the age groups. Surplus energy. We don't know how that energy will come to us. I say, oh, severe knee pain, I cannot come. How that energy will come, I don't know. I'll participate in all the game, not only for my group, for the other group also. I clap. How much clap I'll do? Maybe 1,000 claps will take place in that day. That will be a good physical exercise for me. So that surplus energy will come for the children, for elders, seniors, even a person having throat pain or having a thyroid problem, as they start shouting, that will give more energy for them. That problem they forget and they shout. So relaxation of the theory. So they relax the theories. Some of the things which is given strong power in them, they relax it. Those theories, they will come out of that. After relaxing the theories, they will be very friendly with the same person for the future. Then pre-exercise theories, pre-exercise. So when we attend such things, that pre-exercises will start upon us. So we start knowingly or unknowingly those benefits and those this thing will come to us. Then recapturization of the theory. Recapturizing. We go back and remember. We remember. We recapture. These are the theories will give good effect on us. So surplus energy theory has come. Realization is there. Pre-exercise theory, recapturization, and growth theories. See, children, they grow fast in the play. They grow very fast. So it is very important for everyone, even for us growth. Growth doesn't mean physical growth. Maybe my mental growth, maybe my language growth. The people who was murmuring, they will start clear saying. That is also one growth of thing. Like that, ego expanding theory. Ego expanding, which is very, very essential today's life. Ego expanding is not an easy job, but when we are in the play, we forget the things. That ego expand will take place automatically. They will mix with each other. The motto is only to win there. We never think that egoism, who is that, who is this, who are all there. We never try to think all these things. So these are the theories which will give us the mobility, the balance, the strength. The teenagers, youngsters, old age, anybody, they will have this coordination, they will have the mobility, they have the balance, and they have the strength. The strength which we feel that I don't have the strength. We don't know from where it comes. We will have the good strength and that this thing. So nowadays, the very important play, the all of them, including a child to the senior citizen, they like cricket. Just an example, as time is shortening, I'll take only cricket as an example here. Cricket is the most popular sport in the whole world. Cricket is a game played with a bat and ball. Everybody knows it, but what are the benefits? Bat and ball, which is giving us physical strength, running, moving. How many times they have fractures? What are the things will take? Will they stop? No, they continue it. Then here, sixers. Oh, what are the things? What are these things? Previously, only test match was there. Now, one day match has come. T20 has come. How many things? The award is given in the winning team. How proud they are. And then the man of the match. How everyone will wait. Who will get the man of the match series? These are the excitement. These are the things. Sometimes even they leave their food. They watch T20 means oh so much exciting. 20, oh 26. Only one over is left. I will have food afterwards. Don't call me. How much exciting. These are what all the benefits we have seen. All these things we can see here. Even the children like cricket so much. They are all playing cricket in their life very much every day. It's a common play starting from a village till the universe, till the place where everything is available. In the villages, you must see the bat which they are using, the bat which was made from the this what we call it is supari. From that stems they made, and from the trees of coconut, from that also they prepare bats, and they make balls from something which is available there. And here one thing I should like to mention, color making. See, in Bangalore or in a city where we live, we will get all ready-made colors. But you should go to a village. Wonders will take place. Children prepare So many colors out of the leaves, out of the flowers, out of the vegetables, and they give balls different colors: blue ball, red ball, green ball, and some maroon. I don't know from where they bring it, the maroon color. So many things they do. For their paintings also they use. It is so wondering thing. So these are the what locally available resources they may use for them. So in country, means in village, in modern life, what are the small difference? I'll explain not much because my time is up. So in country, in olden days and golden days, in my era, there was Gilli Dandu was there. Gilli Dandu, maybe you might be knowing, it is a game with two sticks. One stick is of 1 meter length, and another stick is only a small stick. And two sharp edges, they used to beat the bend, and the small stick is to go even 1 mile, half a kilometer, 1 meter, like that. The pressure which they put on the stick will used to give the pressure, and it will go in the high air and reach. This is the Gilli Dandu. Now it's not even seen even the villages also. But my children, whenever they go to village, they do this prepare and they play with their younger children also. Then Lagori. Lagori is a universal game both for girls and boys. Those days, there used to be not these molding houses was not there. There, the mud dunks was used to keep on the top of the house for the ceiling. Those pieces used to be used for this lagori. They used to put one on the other, and a distance of something, something. Both the leaders will decide. They stand, they aim it, and they put it on that. How many will fall down? That is the point for the party. Like that. It is the one game it is forgotten today also. Then the marble playing. Nowadays, marble is there only for the board. Marble boards are there. But in villages, country game, marble used to play on the mud. They used to play in the mud. The coordination is the play in the mud. They know the values of mud. They used to touch the mud. So they used to have all cognition. Cognitional development is so easily taking place with the goalie. That is marble play. It's wonderful play. Even I have played that. I enjoyed like that. I had these many goalies which it was earned by me with the others. So this is one thing. Then making rung, as I told you, and with the small stones, girls used to play anekallu. It is 5, 7 stones, which by playing, it used to be so round because it was polished with the hand and the floor. So this used to be usually played with the girls. Sometimes boys also used to join us, but we are the experts. Some of them used to play in the left hand as left-handers, and some of us in the right hand. The whole day we used to play. We never used to feel it is bad. It is time up or anything. And also we used to play that rangoli play like on the floor, putting varieties of squares and all. We used to play in that. That play is there nowadays also in the kindergarten. They put it ABCD on that, and also on the wall ABCD or number recognition. For that, they make use of this game. They put here and here, they stand, jump and all. So that is for the motor development. Then they give the balls on the wall. Same thing has been written. The teacher will say A. So the child should aim A, and so that gives the coordination and cognition and other development. For these developments, they are making use of this. But it was there in the village on that days only. And we used to play with the 4 pillars. In a temple, there are 4 pillars, means 4 children and one, 5. 5 people used to play. We used to ask them, give me salt, give me salt. I used to say, no salt in my house, go to next house. When she goes that side, we used to change our places. This is the one game. How much we are playing, though no expenditure, no this thing, no time limit, and we are all enjoying like anything. In a village, 16 pillars are there, means totally we are 25, 30 children, we are playing this game. When we don't want the time, we used to shift it to the other game. And as you know that even today, that that wooden sticks are there, it is called Alugudi Mane. We used to play with the tamarind seeds, used to play with other seeds. In that game was very much there in the villages. Then Pagadayata, where we see in Mahabharata that Duryodhana and Dharmaraya played, and Dharmaraya lose the game and all. That game is common in villages, but nowadays it is also less in the villages also. It's not available. Nowadays, some of the people who are in the cities, they are playing that game. Then here in the modern life, see new games have come for our children. Cycling is common, both is there in village as well as in cities. But skating, the villagers they not even know what is skating. But in our this thing, cities, the parents put them during summer holidays. They have no time to go anywhere. Skating is there. So many swimming training they have to go. So many things they have to get training here. So here skating, cycling, cricket, football, basketball, ready to do so many power work is there, and they do all other varieties of games are there in this modern life for our children. Cycling is the only common, but cycling is the best play for children, even for senior citizen. Doctors, when we go for doctors for the knee pain or any joint pain, they take, we do cycling so that it will get rid of that. It's very important. So it is a very good play for every age for that matter. And these are the things which I can present before you. Really, I'm very happy to be with you all, and I hope I have taken a long time. I'll take a break over here. The admin, you can proceed with the other procedures over here. Thank you so much for this beautiful session. Sir, Ravindra sir, are you here?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Thank you, ma'am. It was very insightful session, and it was very wonderful, and it, the entire session was flowing like a story. Everyone enjoyed, and we could relate to our childhood. It was a really wonderful session, and we got one more session from you, which is really very close to everyone. Participants, if you have any queries or observations or comments, you can unmute yourself, and you can share.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am. I think that there are no queries. Then we will conclude.
Maybe everyone is tired, sir, playing with me.
Thank you, ma'am, once again for joining us. It was really a wonderful session, and we congratulate you and thank you for joining us. And we wish you all the success in your future endeavors, and look forward for more sessions in future. And we thank you on behalf of Sri Holistic Health Foundation India and Sri Research Institute Center for Art Sciences and Wellbeing, and also on behalf of all the participants uh, joining us. Even at this age, you are doing wonderful job, and we are happy to make you part of this, and you have agreed upon to be part of this wonderful gathering. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Dear participants, kindly find the feedback link in the chat box. Fill the feedback form. It is mandatory for receiving the certificate. Dear participants, feedback link has been shared in the chat box. Kindly fill up the feedback form before you leave the webinar. Certificate will be uh, uploaded on the website within 15 working days. You can visit the webinar series website and download your certificates. Thank you, ma'am, once again for joining us, and we are waiting for the participants to fill the feedback form.
Okay, sir.
Dear participants, quickly fill up the feedback form. It has been shared in the chat box. Ma'am, you may leave, ma'am, because you need to
Okay.
take.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Good night. Good night,
Thank you,
everybody.
ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.